Hello, YouTube. So today, the cast of Traitors Season 3 dropped. And being the major reality TV fan I am, I thought I'd get on here and discuss it because I'm familiar with pretty much all of these people. Now, for starters, this is really the best we could do.
Can you come up with something else? Can you come up with something else?
That Season 2 cast was stacked. Even the Season 1 returning players were a stacked cast. I mean, you got Spray Fields.
Yes, Jag is a great competitor, but he misses critical components of this game. And one of those critical components is me.
The queen of competition reality TV, hello. This cast is quite the downgrade from seasons prior. But they've still got a few of my favorites that'll reel me back in. Oh, the first cast member is Boston Rob, who we most recently just saw on Deal or No Deal Island. Really? Again? I'm tired of this man. Get him off my screen. We all knew he'd make it on this show eventually, so get it over with, fine. He's not the worst TV, not the most exciting choice. I'm sick of seeing his face. The next cast member is Dorinda Medley, who is known from the canceled version of The Real Housewives of New York City. Congratulations, girl, you made it off pause. She'll give fiery antics, she'll have explosive fights, she's not winning this show. She's a solid choice. She got fired for a reason, but I think she'll make for good TV on this season, and I'm excited to see her. The next cast member is Chrishell from Selling Sunset. I don't watch all the Netflix shows. I'm not too familiar with her. I don't think she's the most exciting choice from Selling Sunset as is, but I'm not in that community very much. That's the one pocket I haven't really touched. The next cast member is Brittany Haynes, who we just saw on Big Brother Reindeer Games. She's a confessional queen. She's hilarious. I'm very excited to see her back. She'll be great on the show. I don't know if she'll win, but I hope she's in it for the long run. She will make an entertaining faithful.
I hate all of them.
Now, the real good get on this cast is Danielle herself, the Big Brother legend.
I'm Danielle, classy, sassy diva. Just ask my family.
We just saw her on Reindeer Games with Brittany, and I don't know how cool they are right now. That dynamic should be fun to see play out. I hope they make it good, but if they don't make it good, I'll still be entertained. But Danielle, go on every show you want, and I will watch. She is amazing television. She's very competitive. She is so entertaining. Get her in the confessional. She is athletic now. Oh my God. Look at her body. Danielle has the smarts. She is one of the best strategic minds to ever touch reality TV. She's the full package. She's everything you want in a reality star, and I'm so glad that she's finally back in the mix. She will be the reason I'm tuning in. Up next is Bob the Drag Queen. I'm not too in the mix with Drag Race. I've watched a few seasons, but I do like Bob the Drag Queen. That's a good choice, and I hope that Bob lasts longer than Peppermint. I hope we get Bob for a good chunk of the season. I want to see the fashions, obviously. It's time for one of these drag queens to finally leave their mark on the outer areas of competition reality TV apart from Drag Race. It's been a sad showing for the drag queens off Drag Race.
This is a game. Do you not realize you're playing a game? This is a game.
I can go. I have a very successful, happy life.
I think Bob will break the curse and finally give the people a show. The next cast member is Wells from The Bachelor universe. I'd be more excited by some of the Bachelor girls than I would by him, but he's a cool guy. He's pretty funny. I mean, I think he'll be good. I'm not jumping at the thought of Wells, but he's a fine addition. The next cast member is Chanel Ayan from The Real Housewives of Dubai. A great choice for the housewives. She is so funny and it's effortless for her. I'm not sure how she'll do with the strategy. I think she's got a good head on her shoulders. But I'm excited to see her give it her all. And she's the housewife I'm definitely most excited for. And Dubai just started airing last week too. So she'll be fresh in the mind. What about that premiere though? That Beyonce fight? It was so funny.
Guys, let's talk about Beyonce. We were in the VVIP area. Did not see you host there.
I'll talk about Dubai another time. I've got plenty of thoughts on that. Up next, we finally got a bachelor girl, Gabby. Okay, I'm not familiar with Gabby. I've just dipped in and out of the bachelor world the last few years. I used to be all up in it. So if it was an older name, I would have been on top of it. I don't know much about Gabby. I feel like we probably could have gone with somebody exciting. If it was a big name, I would have heard about it the past few years, but okay, Gabby, impress me. I'm open. Next, we have Dylan Efron, Zac Efron's brother. Okay, why? I know you have the budget to pull out a good cast, and you're giving us the brother of a celebrity. I don't even know what to say. You better prove that nepotism's a good thing. I don't know. Just cast another housewife or something. God, this is so stupid. The next cast member is Tony Vlachos, who is quite the heavy hitter in Survivor. He better come entertaining like he did his first 2 seasons and not the full game bot that he was in Winners at War, which was the season of Survivor that like killed me. It broke me as a season. How do you get all these people from the past 40 seasons together and we're stuck with a bunch of duds at the end? And Tony, who was supposed to be entertaining, is killing me. This is his chance to prove that he is a firecracker on TV again. You've got a few cast members that will be ready to fight. He better get in there and he better serve up some good drama. If he's just in there broing down, not doing anything, I'm gonna be so mad. The next cast member is another Winners at War veteran, Jeremy Collins. I don't care to see you without Natalie. I mean, this is another freaking game bot. He's gonna game the show. That's what I hate about Survivor these days. It's all game. Gosh, I cannot stand a game bot on these competition shows sucking out all the fun. He better get in that mix and he better provide the entertainment instead of trying to make his way to the end. I'm sure they pay good on this show, so you don't need that winner's check. You better win, but it better be in entertaining fashion. I'm not excited to have 3 Survivor boys on here. We don't need that many. We all know it's the girls who make the reality TV. And we got 3 guys from Survivor. A guy's alliance this season will kill me. I cannot do it. The next cast member is Dolores from The Real Housewives of New Jersey. I don't keep up with New Jersey too much these days because I can't stand how they have the husbands in the mix over there. Ugh. But the one thing I know about Dolores is everybody agrees she's a total snooze fest. What inspiring casting. Was Teresa too busy? And then the next housewife that's on the cast is Robin Dixon, who just got fired from The Real Housewives of Potomac for being boring.
Robin? Shut the up.
Was literally any other housewife not available? Anybody. She got fired for being boring. The fans hate her. She's the worst person to touch Potomac. I love the housewives, but this housewives roster is dreadful. Last season, we had Tamra, we had Sheree, we had Phaedra. This season, we've got the Duds and Chanel Ion, which she'll be cool, but there are so many housewives, and somehow half the housewives they chose are infamous for being boring. With over 100 housewives to choose from, somehow 2 out of the 4 housewives they chose are infamous for being boring. Seriously, what inspired casting? Who cast this show? What happened to last season? Was nobody else available? Nobody. We couldn't get anybody else. This is the housewives we're stuck with. Dolores and Robin. Robin's not even the best fired housewife lately.
In the arms of the angel.
I can't believe it. How did Robin get this gig? What are you doing here, Robin? The next cast member is Bob from The Biggest Loser. That should be interesting. I did watch The Biggest Loser when it was airing, what, like 10 years ago? Okay.
Okay.
I guess Bob was harsh. It should be interesting to see what Bob brings. He's a good choice, I guess. But, I mean, who's tuning in to watch Bob from The Biggest Loser? Nobody. The next cast member is Sierra from Summer House. I avoid Summer House, Winter House, anything house like the plague. When that comes on Bravo, that's when I know to turn off Bravo. From what I hear, she's not the star of the show. Some have even said she's boring too, but some people are excited for her. I'll see. Hopefully you bring it, girl. The next cast member is Lord Ivan of British royalty. What's their obsession with casting randoms from Britain? Like last season we had the politician. This season we've got a royal family member. Weird. Very weird. I'm not excited. He's not dragging the whole cast down, but I'm not excited. Very bizarre choice. Next is Carolyn from Survivor. The Carolyn who was on a year ago. We're bringing people who just had their reality TV debut a year ago onto the Traitors when there is a whole catalog of Survivor women to choose from. We have all sorts of Survivor legends who would be open to playing. And when we get stuck with the Carolyn of last year, who's on the seasons of Survivor that don't even have a theme and are all in Fiji, the Carolyn who's only played once, the Carolyn who is partnered up with a guy who's stealing ideas from fans. Who was asking for Carolyn to be on this show besides Carolyn? Good for you, girl. You do not belong on this show at all. You better make the most of your opportunity here. And you better not align with those Survivor bros. I can tell you that much. This is like a whole cast of alternates. Alternates of alternates. Very stupid casting choice. But hopefully she's entertaining. Up next is Britney Spears' ex, and that's how I'm gonna address him. Britney dumped you for a reason. If I see you talking smack about Britney, I'm gonna be real pissed. Why are you here? Do you not have anything better to do? You clearly just want the fame. What are you doing here? Do you have nothing better to do with your life now that Britney dumped you? Why were you contacted in the first place? I have so many questions. Just, can we not have more girls and guys? Like, did you really need to call out Britney Spears' ex? Free Britney. I'm sick of people making their fame off of Britney Spears' name, and I'm not happy that we're giving this guy a platform now. He better be... I'd say I want him to be an early boot, but at this rate, there are so many people I'd love to see be first boot that shoot, he might as well stay for half the season so we can have the clear evidence of him talking smack and we can use it against him. I don't know. What am I supposed to do with this cast? What am I supposed to do? Danielle, Chanel, Brittany, you got your work cut out for you. And next is the scumbag of all scumbags, Tom Sandoval. Really? Really? Who wants to see Tom Sandoval? I'm sick of everything Vanderpump Rules. I'm sick of it. Overexposed. I'm tired. I do not want to see this douchebag. I do not care what he has to say. He's just going to get on here. He's going to bro down. He's going to talk smack on all the girls. And it's going to be a total nightmare. Please. Oh, just, gosh. Why are you here? I'm tired.
When will this end?
The last cast member is Nikki from wrestling, who I don't watch wrestling, but I'm familiar with her. She should be fun. She's got a good personality. I wouldn't have been begging for her to join the cast, but now that you're here, I'm like, cool. I mean, at this rate, you're one of the better choices for the cast. I'm excited for her. She'll be good in the challenges. Let's see what you got, girl. I did watch some Total Divas, like when it would come on around with the Kardashians. I'd be like, yeah, I'll stay tuned for this. Why not? It'll be fun to catch up with her. I don't know. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Traitors cast. Underwhelming to say the least. A bit frustrating with some of the picks. But if Danielle Reyes is there, I have to watch. It doesn't matter who else is there. And if she gets booted early, just kill me. Please just strike me down, because I cannot. Well, I might sound like a hater now, but I watch a lot of reality TV. I have a lot of strong opinions, and I do love a lot of people in reality TV. So maybe I'll revisit some other shows. I'm sure I'll talk about Traitors when it's back on air, because I'll have thoughts. Until next time, bye.